Okay. Hello. So, I forgot to upload. Actually, I didn't forget. I was out of town last weekend, so I didn't upload last weekend. So, I guess I'll make up for it by uploading tomorrow, because I do weekly uploads and stuff. Or I guess I'll upload twice next week to make up for it. Um, so yeah, that'll work. Um, but anyways, um, yeah, it's a video, and it's the villains of Roblox developers. Note I am not using a script for this, so it might kind of suck. Um, so I'm. This is only a partial one, but Gamer Robot. Gamer Robot, you know Gamer Robot as the people. You might not know them actually. You probably just know what Bloxfruits is. Bloxfruits is one of the most popular games on Roblox, but it's an imminent cash grab, honestly. You can, whenever you're playing, you can tell that it's kind of a cash grab. I mean, sure, I play it, but not that much. I used to, but I realized it's just a cash grab, and it's not that high quality. I mean, I wouldn't say they don't put time into it. They obviously put time into it, but it's just a bandit beater and a cash grab at that. And it's very, very much pay to win, which proves my point even more of it being a cash grab. It's very pay to win. Like, you can buy a permanent fruit and just dominate everybody. So, yeah, that's number one. They just don't, I wouldn't say they don't put effort into it, but they know that it's a cash grab. And they know that lots of people don't like their games, and they don't focus on changing the style of the game from being like a bandit beater to maybe having a different leveling system like Relcy says they're gonna do. Hopefully it won't be like a pixel piece where it just fails on release. But yeah, that's that. So next up, for heated developer number 2, who I wouldn't say purposely, but ruined their community while knowing that they were doing it, is everybody in Project Slayers. And there's specifically one person that I'm not going to say the name because I don't know what the name is, but I know that that they just went to work on a completely different game while working on Project Slayers. So they released update 1 in November, I think, and haven't updated it since 2 days ago. Yeah, and even this update, I'd call it a weekly update. Something, or no, like every other week update. Something that a developer could do every other week. But for some reason, it takes them 7 months. I think that the developers know they're not putting effort into developing this. Like, sure, everything they added is pretty cool, but they're just not putting enough time and effort into it as they should be doing. If they had put more effort into it, I mean, what the update that came out, I guess it's quality what they added. But if they had put more effort into it, they could have gotten it out 3 times the speed, probably 4. Yeah. And note that a developer just left, and then, or they didn't completely leave. They just started to work on a different game. I believe it was Pixel Piece. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, and they just left to make a few bucks. I'm pretty sure it's Pixel Piece. And then guess what? Pixel Piece shut down. So yeah, for our final victim is all of the developers in Grand Army of the Republic. Now, I have not played this game in a very long time, so, my opinions may not be up to date, and the facts that I know may not be up to date. Not the opinions, my facts. But when I left Grand Army of the Republic, the developers just weren't putting as much effort as they could into it. Now, if I have the right game, this should be the game that... Yes, I am in fact thinking of the right game. I just checked. But, this game, another cash grab in a roleplay game. Yeah, that's right. People spend money in a roleplay game. And this game also, it's just a playtime grab, I guess, for premium users. Because every, I believe, hour a premium user is in your game, maybe it's 10 minutes, it's something like that. You get 10 Robux, and it's just, not all games do this. Like, there's some, like the Iron Cafe, that I don't mind when they do this because it's not a huge cash grab. You can't really buy much, I don't think. But in this, you can buy like stuff like the Mandalorian that does practically nothing for you. You can buy stuff like Yoda that does practically nothing for you. Because it's just a roleplay game. And then you have to spend hours at a time completing their practically impossible training sessions to just get you a dumb in-game rank. So that's the final one. I would call this greed, idiocy, in greed. So, my opinions, don't hate the developers. Do. Bye. See you tomorrow, probably. Also, I'm insane at randomizer.